Hi, I'm Catherine, the creator of Shia and the Jetsons Community Preservation of the Promised Land. This is for Eric Garcetti, and for I think her name is Lisa. She emailed me. She emailed me for the meeting. It's the meeting about ramp. I'm sorry, it's about the expression of interest for leased opportunity at 5600 West Boulevard, and this is for the bid of the Los Angeles airport. I am the creator of the Promised Land, to where I create Promised Land communities, theme park communities for everyone really, but specifically for Negro gingerbread people like myself. Okay, because I don't really like to say black, because we're like gingerbread colored. So okay, so anyway, we're impoverished. There is homelessness and poverty everywhere. It's just chaos, right? Okay, well, I eliminate that. That's what I do. I eliminate it. Like, I eliminate that. And don't you have a problem with homelessness and poverty and police brutality, Eric Garcetti? Don't you have a problem with housing and stuff, right? Okay. I went to the meeting that you suggested that I go to about the bid of the building, okay, to change the world into the promised land, where where everyone, based on their income, will be able to receive their free uh, RV motorhome coach, which is actually a submarine and jet, but it's condensed down to a beautiful, luxurious RV motorhome coach for them to travel to different promised land airports, right? Because that would be the focal point of it, where the bid, here's the location of the building for the bid that I had, that I bidded on, that you guys have posted. And so I'm trying to obtain the building to move in, to bring all of my resources from the patent, because I patent the company. There is a patent that has to be completed by January 9th, because I did it last year, January 9th, okay, of 2021. So it has to be up and running, because we want to solve the homeless and poverty problem that's happening, that's in every single city. Not to the fault of the gingerbread people, of course, but to the fault of the invaders that came to our country. The invaders are Europeans, Mexicans, Chinese, Asian people that were at the meeting that seemed to only talk about Tupperware. They didn't include me in the meeting or anything, and I was there, and you guys told me to go there. Her name is Lisa. Let's see, Lisa. Her last name is FLENOURY. OURY, and it's at lawa.org. It's the city of Los Angeles. Now, the reason why I'm making this video is because I had sent you the business plans that you guys wanted me to fill out. I filled it out. I answered all the questions about the services that you already have that seems to work against the gingerbread people. And you know what? We're indigenous. So it's like you guys are on our land, and you're ignoring the one that can cure and eliminate the problem. So I went to the meeting. The meeting was about Tupperware, okay, basically, and it was about applauding themselves on such a good job while poverty and homelessness exist in their city. This is what happened to the gingerbread people in 1830. In 1830, okay, white people, Mexican people, and Asian people, the bloodline of these people that's in the office, the Eric Garcetti, well, your great great grandfather came here to our country and removed us from our homes. When we see the word Indian, it means Negro people. Indian means Negro. It doesn't mean $5 Indians, stringy haired Indians that come from Russia. You people are from Russia and Bulgaria. Bulgaria and Mongolia. That's where you're from. That's where you're indigenous to. You're not indigenous to America. And all of the resources that I seen you guys display that you have is our resources. our resources. And you're applauding yourself that you have all these resources that's on our land. This video is to you, Eric Garcetti. Can't call you a mayor until you act like one. Everyone that's in that panel, including you, Eric, is a criminal. How? Because as long as you have stolen our land, your great-great-grandparents stole our land, you stand as a criminal. I went to the meeting. The meeting was about Tupperware and other things that had nothing to do with our indigenous situation that you brought upon us. You understand? So I attended that meeting, and there was a man named John, R-E-M-A-M-E. He left. He ran. And I think he was linked to the bidding on the property. See, you people shot us out of our homes. Okay, and now the people are on panel right now applauding themselves. Like, oh, what a good job we did. We made this Tupperware engineering plant where it just makes Tupperware fly. I don't know. I'm just saying. They were talking about things that had nothing to do with us on our land. And I'm trying to get to the bottom of this. Who do I talk to basically get a bid around here? Because you already see it's not like you haven't seen my videos. You see my videos. So I have to make this clear to everybody that the mayor, he's not a mayor, excuse me, I'm sorry. Eric Garcetti, the man is not what he says he is, because he's seen my videos. His staff members seen my videos. How did they see it? They're the ones that contacted me because they saw my videos. So they know what I'm about. I'm about creating the promised land. That's our land. And everybody's included. Everybody's included. But now when I say everybody's included, you can get your Jetsons, but it costs money for people who are foreign to us. If you're foreign, if you're another color, then it will cost. But for the gingerbread people, we would wear our badge that we're indigenous. It's free. In fact, everything in the promised land is free. Food, everything is free, because we work there, and we work and we produce our schools, our hospitals. We produce everything in our promised land, because on the outside of our promised land, it goes against us. As we can see right here, the mayor has services. I'm talking about, they own airports. How did they own airports? Well, first they have to shoot us out of our homes and our resources first to do that. So basically they shot us out of our homes, and then they put the airport here. And now they're saying, hey, we have an airport for bid if you want to, and then they say, and everybody can come. Well, if everybody can come, which I did, attend, how come everybody left the meeting? If it was for everybody, if you included everybody, even the coon John left, even he left, because obviously, really. Then the meeting was for the bid. I was there. So this video is going to be going to Lisa, whatever her name is, and then it'll be going out to YouTube to expose these people, because I'm supposed to at least have some one-on-one meeting with the mayor, or the person that says her name is Lisa. Her email is lflenoury@lawa.org. She's the one that told me that the meeting was going to be held today. I went there. It was about Tupperware. Okay, so when I went there, at first it was about the bid. Then when they saw my name, they left. Why is that? Okay, then if you know that I'm for the meeting, how come you didn't let me know that you're going over here? Because you probably didn't think I was going to show up. Okay, so you already seen all of my videos from YouTube explaining my company that I patent, and the patent ends July 9th, 2022. So, and I have to have this done. Right, I have to have because it's the manufacturing portion of it is what needs to happen, and you need a building for that. That would be the airport. Okay, so I'm gonna end this get in contact with me about the second meeting we're gonna have to have, because I bidded on it. And so this will be going out to YouTube's video. Okay, because you're gonna have to answer to this. You don't, if you have it, if you have the businesses for everyone, then include it for the person that's indigenous. Because none of you people are indigenous. None of you are indigenous. Okay, and this is why we have earthquakes. This is the number one reason why we have earthquakes and things that are going on. Because when you guys arrived here, hurricanes came around, Florida, and hurricane season and stuff, because we were taken over, in the 1830s, and all weather disasters really started happening, and then you just, why? Why? Because you have people like Eric Garcetti who seems to be playing around. And it's just continuing on with this. I'm supposed to get the bid on that airport because that's the perfect alignment for everything, for every service that I need, for everyone to receive their Jetsons, to travel, and to live. Okay? Now, of course, everyone can't come in because, well, why have it if everyone can come in? This is a choice for people to either live in heaven or hell. You have a choice. We should be able to it has to have a balance of good and evil. Well, I don't want it to be evil, but, if it's going to be all evil, since it's all evil, let it be a balance of good too. I'm the part that comes in where we have to balance it out for the good, where people have a choice to either want to live in heaven or hell. Okay? So we have to have that choice. And that's just what has to happen. Okay? It's inevitable. Now, my services consist of a purified water system, purified air system inside your home and business and office. It's patented. The RV Jetson, it flies and it goes in the sea like a submarine. What vehicle does that? No vehicle does that. So you see, I have the, and it doesn't take out the airplane because, like I said, it doesn't take away your businesses. It doesn't take away the business that you already have. It don't. It's just a section that we need in every single airport going into, the National Park Center areas. That's it. We just need a small section, preferably 2,000 acres of that area going, straight to the sea or going straight into the National Park Center areas coming from the airport, because the airport is perfect because you have Jetsons, that Jetsons airport station, Promised Land Airport Station, that people can come and pick up the Jetsons and fly off from the airport. And it's just a small section that we need. And, and that's why I'm bidding on this. So it's very important to email me at catherinerhp@gmail.com. Okay, and I'll look at my website, www.catherine, Katherine, promise.land. So catherinepromise.land. And email me because I had already bidded on there. And you have to go on the ramp profile here, which is my name, Catherine Urban. Look at the profile and you will see that the bid is already in. I put in my proposal. Now, you have to request for the business plan. It's financial business plans, but I mean, you would have to, that should be formed inside the building. We should form all the business plan and everything should be formed in the building that I bidded on. Okay, so give me a email. Let me know that I was at the wrong session or something, or you made a mistake or something. But you have to, show effort that, you're trying to go ahead and hand over this bid that I had bidded on, to hand over the property. Yeah, because people are dying, and there was 2 different worlds I saw at that Zoom meeting today at 10 o'clock. 2 different worlds. There were people who were in La La Land. La La Land. They were talking about other things that did not matter, and these are the people that actually says that they own the engineering companies, BLM. They own all of the resources that they stole from us. So they're using you people are using the resources, claiming it as it's yours, and then picking the people that you want to choose to forward your mission only. Your mission? Really? If you guys don't email me a positive decision about this bid, then just understand and know why Fauci has your children. Just know that. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, please, by all means, type in netmostwanted.com, please. Please. Okay? Listen, the reason why I'm asking you to do it is very important. It's for you to understand how you do not have a future. You don't. Your children don't have a future at all. You have to look at netmostwanted.com on Rumble, and you will understand that the people that were on that panel, no matter what business they have, that does not matter. No, nothing matters until you get to the core of the problem. Everything that you have will crumble. Everything that you have is crumbling. This is why you have to give it to the one who land was stolen from, the root. The main root that you messed up, you have to fix it. And if you don't, well, it's already kind of too late. You don't listen. Just type in netmostwanted.com. I'm gonna get off this video, and then you can understand how you don't have a future already. You don't. You don't. You don't have a future. We do, but you don't. And you're sitting up here talking as if these are your resources, and you're only picking and choosing the people that you want to. Meanwhile, we're all dying and crying, dying in from police brutality, poverty, homelessness that was caused by your offices that removed us from our homes. Now, I don't want to talk about this when I get into the office and when we do our thing. I want to literally just focus only on creating the promised land. And it is a theme park. It is a theme park. That's the only thing I want to, I don't want to talk about all of this other stuff that I was making videos about, removing us from our homes and all that stuff. I want to create the promised land so that so everybody can see, oh, this is the result of us being shot out of our homes and the result of us having our resources back. That's it. That's all. There's a difference. So people will have a difference to either move or, they can go back and forth. It's their, they're going to wear the badge if they're indigenous or if they're not indigenous. If you're not indigenous, if you're a foreigner to us is any white person, Mexican, Chinese, Asian, Arab, Indian person who is foreign to us, who is not of our bloodline. If you are a foreigner to us, then you would have to also wear the badge that would show where you're indigenous to, so that we won't get nothing confused on who's who on whose land. Okay, especially inside the promised land, because if you're outside the promised land, anything can happen. We don't disturb anything that's already created, that you guys already created. It's just inside the promised land is where the rules apply as the instructions are written here in this book that I created in 2014. So I published it. It's on Amazon or B. Dalton's bookstore. And what it does is that it just goes into detail on how the senators, the presidents, all received, and the mayors, not Eric Garcetti. It was another one. I was sending him the coordinates to the promised land, how it functions, how it runs, the annual profits that would come in, and it has to be funneled. The annual profits have to be given to the investor. I don't know, because we don't deal with money, or we don't deal with the U.S. dollar. So the money that is being made from these Jetsons would have to go somewhere in exchange for the services that we need, basically to just keep it running. So whoever uses money, that's great. We just don't. We don't use the money. We use, brick and mortar things, resources, food and water, and buildings and services and flying vehicles. This is what we do, or this is how we earn our living, off of trading of our own services and goods within our own promised land community only. So it's just a section that needs to be kind of sectioned off, where we don't disturb you guys. We don't disturb the mayor and his services. We don't disturb the governors. And that's why it's important to start this business, because this does not exist, and it has to. And who's doing it? The indigenous people of their own land. Okay? It's not you foreigners that's occupying it, making all weather disasters happen. No, it sets the balance. It actually brings you guys over there and lets us be the forefront of our community. Okay? Because we own our land, and you have to have balance. You can't just have all evil, because all evil is just having your services. Eric Garcetti, your services is not our services. So it would not be a benefit to us because it's not a benefit to us now. Okay? We're right? So you have to do the right thing, Eric Garcetti. And what's your name, Lisa? I already said your last name. So you have to do the right thing. Okay? So I'm gonna send this to you personally to the email. Your email so that you can understand that we have to have a one-on-one meeting here so that you can understand that the bid to the location has to be handed over so that I can create the promised land for every state. Ooh, now every airport would be linked. Now I'm in Chino, so there's another airport here that would be linked to other airports that links to other states. So each airport would be the promised land, right? Leading to national park center areas that we can fly to anyway, but it connects to it, and that's how I want it because the Los Angeles is linked to the ocean, and that's what I like. I like that, because there's a RV center right there already. Perfect. So that's why I need that particular property. Okay, to link it. So this benefits everyone. Everyone benefits. I'm talking about Eric Garcetti and the Lisa, the woman. It benefits you because you're the one that's going to go ahead and help make this a reality. Okay. So it's all up to you. Well, it's all up to me to let you know that you're going to have to do the right thing because none of you are indigenous. And it's okay. It's all right because we all have to wear the badge that we are indigenous to wherever we're indigenous to. And that you are entitled to go ahead and pay for your Jetsons and fly with your family everywhere. That's why it's kind of like a reparation. I don't even like to say reparations though, because reparations is it would be bad news for all foreigners. So let's not say reparations. It's just basically it is reparations, but it's for everyone. It's for everyone to actually benefit off of the resources that you're supposed to benefit off of. Okay, I'm going to end this. I have the business plan. Please go to my website so that you can see more. But it's about the bid of the Los Angeles airport. Okay, so I'll end this, and you will contact me as soon as you can because I went to the meeting. All right, thank you.